Back from more of the unseen, and in Matthew chapter 25, verse 41, he shall then also say to those on the left hand, Go away from me, accursed ones, into the everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his messengers. And I encourage you to read verses 42 through verse 46, which encourages you to do some serving in a good manner, and these give you some good examples. And it's also note to point out here, verse 41, what is this telling you? It's telling us a future separation that will take place. In 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6, in these matters, brothers, I have applied in a figure to myself and Apollos for your sakes, so that in us you might learn not to think beyond what is written, so that none of you be puffed up on behalf of one against the other. It's always best just to go off by what scripture says. Coming up with your own ideas may make you sound looked apart, but may cause problems with others. And if you just go based off scripture, what is there to complain about? In 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16, all scripture is breathed out by Elohim and profitable for teaching, for reproof, for setting straight, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of Elohim might be fitted, equipped for every good work. Why not do this for yourself? Why worry about others? Understand in 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 24, because all flesh is as grass, and all the esteem of man as the flower of the grass withers and its flower falls away, but the word of Elohim remains forever, and this is the word announced as good news to you. Doesn't it say the grass withers? Remember in Matthew chapter 6 verse 30, but if Elohim so clothes the grass of the field which exists today and tomorrow is thrown into the furnace, how much more you, O you of little belief? Didn't the scripture before it says that the grass withers? Also, doesn't it say Elohim so clothes the grass of the field, and about the lilies of the field was not dressed like one of these? And doesn't verse 34 says, do not then worry about tomorrow? Genesis 1 verse 11, let the earth bring forth grass. Chapter 3 verse 21, and we have the name of God Elohim made coats of skin for the man and his wife and dressed them. In Isaiah chapter 40 verse 6, the voice said, cry out, and he said, what do I cry? All flesh is grass, and all this loving commandment is like the flower of the field. Grass shall wither, the flower shall fade, when the spirit of the name of God has blown on it. Truly the people is grass. Grass shall wither, the flower shall fade, but the word of our Elohim stands forever. Psalms 103 verse 15, a man's days are like grass, as a flower of the field, so he flourishes, for the wind blows over it, and it is no more, and its place no longer remembers it. Have you studied grass? How are they similar to humans? Have you read Matthew 18 verse 3? Become as little children into the reigns of heaven?